Alright, hello everyone. Good morning and welcome to today's live stream. So today we will be doing the flight on event server from Pune to Patna, and we will be flying using all the airlines that have ceased operations in India. So that is the theme for today, and those are the airlines that we'll be using. So I would suggest you guys choose either Vistara, Jet Airways, Go or Kingfisher Airlines, and we will be doing this flight on event server 2. Yeah, let's do this flight on event server 2. Hello Canadian, how are you doing? Hello Oliver, how are you? I don't have time to stay the whole stream. No problem, Oliver, no problem. Yeah, let's do this on event server 2. Also, there is a slight change in plan Canadian. As I mentioned yesterday, that we'll try to do a flight after this live stream, right? But I have to be somewhere by 3, so I won't be able to do the flight with you. My initial plan was to be there by 5, so I had some extra time to fly with you for your 1K flight, but unfortunately I have a change of plan and I have to be there by 3, so I don't think so that I will be able to fly with you today. Should be training. No, Oliver, this time around we are only doing Airbus aircrafts. The options that you see in the flight plan offer only Airbus aircrafts, so we can do this particular event, or we can do this particular fly along event on the event server, since we are only having Airbus aircrafts on today's flight. Yeah, I know that Jet Airways uses or had a 777 and a 737, but right now we are just going to skip the part of Boeing aircrafts. You can try to use Jet Airways this thing Airbus. I have a flight 2-3. Can't flight to hello Akash Aviation, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? A340 are not compatible on which? A330, A340 are not compatible, then everyone can use the A320 and this one, A320, A319, A321. You want me to change it to I have a flight on 2-3. Okay, then I will change it to server 3. I will change the flight plan to server 3. Okay, I am about to arrive at Pune. Okay, then I will change it to server 3. Okay, I won't follow your live today, but I will fly with you today, Captain. Okay, alright. Thank you, Gaming Hub. I am about to okay. Who is joining me on? I am about to go from Aurangabad. Okay, alright. Let me first connect on event server 3 and let me start the flight. So yeah, Canadian, right now I can't guarantee you that I will join, but let's see. I will try my best. So let's join on event server 3, and yeah, we will be skipping the Boeing aircraft for this event. Alright, I'm going to take, okay, there is already someone at gate 9, so let me go and take gate 7, and let's do Patna Airport. I will take gate 4 at Patna Airport, and let's start the flight. Bro, that livery looks weird. Yeah, I know there is only this livery for A320 in RFS. It is weird, and it basically also has a flaw. If you look on the right hand side, the name of the airline is written backwards. So yeah, I mean it is, but this is the only livery that you have for this aircraft. Alright, so we do have ATC and Oliver is going to provide us with the ATC. Nice. I'll, oh, yeah, I am next to you at both airports. Nice, nice, nice. Very good. Yep, I see you with Vistara. Okay, there is someone with Indigo as well, Oliver. Okay, guys, let's make sure we have ATC. So do contact ATC before you start your taxi process and before you push back. We do have Oliver who is going to provide us with the ATC services. So do contact ATC before you start your process. Alright, let's go ahead and call the ground power unit and the air conditioning unit. I am approaching. Contact the ATC. Make sure you contact ATC. Oliver is on the ATC. Yep. I will try to capture your arrival. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on the battery. Let's turn on the ACU. And let's go ahead and collect the ATIS information. Let's turn on the dome lights, nav lights, logo lights, and let's connect the jet bridge and let's start loading our aircraft for today's flight. As aviation, let me know once you are about to land or once you are about to touch down. Alright, that is 1 hour and 58 minutes of flight, so we'll take 4 hours of fuel. I think, yeah, that should be sufficient enough. This should be good. Let's go ahead and start loading the aircraft for our today's flight. Alright, with that, let's see. Alright, I have a airport. What is the name of the airport that you have developed? Alhaji. Ready for pushback. Hold on, Akash. I think Canadian is right behind you, so let him start his taxi and then you can push back. Alright, let's see how are we doing. Okay, we have completed boarding the passengers for our today's flight, so let's go ahead and request for our clearance. Yeah, I think you can now push back, Akash Aviation. Alright, contact when ready to start. Alright, let's start with our in-flight announcements. We have completed loading the passengers as well as the cargo. Let's start loading the meals for our passengers on today's flight. Canadian, are you ready to depart? If you are ready to depart, then I will capture your departure. So yeah, let me know, Canadian, if you are ready for departure. I will capture your takeoff. I have 6 747 757 A340. That is nice, Alaji. But let me know what livery you have created, or what is the name of your livery that you have created in RFS, so that I can have a look at it and maybe use it on some of my live streams. Iberia, huh? 15 seconds of delay. Yeah, that there will be some delay. That is the common thing, right? Oliver, that has been the case since we started doing the live streams. There is always some delay, 10-15 seconds of delay in the live stream. Taking off. Okay, all right. I will go ahead and capture your departure. Okay. Taking off. Okay. Yep. Let's capture your takeoff. I love flying to small airports, especially have 8,000, 10,000 feet runway airports, and using A320, A320 Neo and 77, especially to entries exactly as aviation. That is fun, right? Those small runways with A320, A320 Neos and 737. It is so amazing to land on those runways. I love that as well. That is a good challenge. Right amount, right size of runway for those small aircrafts, and fun to land on. Landing now. Okay, all right. I will capture your landing as well as soon as I complete capturing the takeoff for Canadian. All right, beautiful, beautiful departure, Canadian. Beautiful takeoff. Very well done. Yep. Who is in Iberia? Jao pilot. Okay. All right. Yeah, I see. Okay. There we have. Shane is on the final approach. Bro, on my screen he rotated, but why is it not synced in stream taxi landing? I don't know, Akash. Maybe it is because I am using the drone mode, and I am actually focusing on capturing the landing for Shane. That might be the case. I think he is pushing back now. He's still pushing back now. Yeah. Okay. All right. Did you read the latest post you read? What? Which post? I saw that you are about to land now, so I am already ready to capture your landing. My 747 is takeoff. Your 747 is takeoff, but Aladi, what I am asking you is, brother, what are the airports or aircrafts that you have created livery for, or what are the airports that you have created, so that we can take a look at it and maybe use them on our next live streams. Landing gear down. Okay, all right, beautiful, beautiful. I am ready to capture your takeoff. All right, we have completed loading our meals for the flight, so let's close the catering door and let's do our in-flight announcements. Alright, I see, Shane. You are 2 nautical miles out. This is my 1K flight right now. Oh, this is your 1K flight right now. So that is great then. Canadian. That is perfect. We will be covering your 1K flight on live stream. That's it. Alright, there you are. Beautiful. Oops. That was a glitch there. But that was a bit bouncy landing, but well done. Well done. Very well controlled. On good control on the aircraft. Well done. A bit of a bouncy landing, but well done. Well done. Very well done. Okay, let's start with our pushback. I already asked the cabin crew to prepare the doors for departure and cross check. So let's go ahead and request for our pushback. And let's capture everyone else's departure. Okay, let's go. Guys, no need to make another flight, but if you all want to, I will be doing a KFFL to CYUL. Okay, yep, sounds good. I will try to join from KFFL to CYUL or the initial plan that we had, but since you already mentioned that this is your 1K flight, so I think this is perfect that we are able to cover it on the live stream and we are able to fly together on your 1K flight. That was the goal yesterday. That's what we were planning to do. So this is perfect. This is great. Yeah, I know screen is not synced. It happens, Akash, when I try to use the drone camera. Most probably it happens when I use the drone camera that the screen is either not synced or sometimes the plane bounces on the runway, as we just noticed while we captured the Sheen's landing. So that is some of the common things or common issues with RFS and using the drone camera in RFS. I have 9 planes. Arey, Alaji, let me know the name of the livery, brother. Can you please tell me the name of the livery that you have? You, as you said that you have 9 planes. Can you please tell me the name of the livery? Alright, let's capture the departure for Oliver. Beautiful, beautiful departure from Oliver. Very well done, Oliver. Nice one, nice one. Alright, let's continue with the pushback first. Before we capture others takeoff, pushback has been approved. So let's push our aircraft and let's request for startup. Alright, let's start with our safety briefing and let's start our engine number 2. Let's see. Okay, Akash is ready to depart, so let's capture his takeoff. Alright, Akash, I am ready to capture your takeoff. My A340 is getting pushed back. Which server are you flying? I don't see you on the event server 3. What server are you flying, Alaji? And what airport are you flying on? All right, nice one, Akash. Beautiful rotation, beautiful takeoff. Very well done. Very well done. All right, who is next in line? All right. Jao pilot is the next one to rotate, next one to take off. So let's focus on his departure. Hello Pradeep bhai, कैसे हो, क्या हाल चाल? Welcome to the live stream. Alright, let's set flaps to 1. We have completed our in-flight safety briefing. So let's turn off the TCAS system and let's turn off our cabin lights, or let's at least dim the cabin lights. We can send back the pushback truck and let's dim the cabin lights to 2. Let's turn on the taxi lights and let's start our engine number 1. All right, beautiful. I'm too late. No, noodles. You are just in time. I'm just about to start my taxi and depart. I am just about to start my taxi and depart. So not too late. All right, beautiful rotation, Java pilot. Beautiful rotation there. Very well done. All right, let's go ahead and continue with our taxi to gates. Touchdown was minus 339 feet per minute. Nice, not bad. Alright, let's see. Engine 2 is still starting up. So here noodles, my engine 2 is still starting up. So if you want to join, you can join in. I will depart and then you can depart after me. I have school on Tuesday, so bye, catch you later on the next weekend. Alright, Shane, thank you for joining. I will see you next weekend. Nice takeoff. Yes, absolutely beautiful takeoff. Okay, we have good start on both the engines. So let's turn off the APU. Let's turn off the dome lights. Everything else is looking good. So let's go ahead and start our taxi. Canadian is here, and noodles, actually this particular flight that we are doing on the live stream is his 1K flight. So if you want, you can join us. So basically this flight that we are doing on the live stream is his 1000 or 1K flight. So if you want, you can join us. He has just departed the airport and I am just starting my taxi. So if you want, you can join us quickly and you can fly along with us. My 747 is now boarding. Alright, you have a safe flight. Server is event server 3. Okay, let's do our in-flight announcements for okay, let's ask the cabin crew to be seated for takeoff. Alright, holding point. Let's set our TCAS to traffic advisory and resolution. Looks good. Bro, I will circle, wait for you overtake, and when landing you can spot my landing. Remember yesterday? I will try my best, Akash Aviation, to spot your landing. But as I have mentioned that I need to leave in 2 hours, by 2 hours. So I'm not really sure if I'll be able to capture everyone's landing today. I've tried to capture everyone's takeoff. Okay, alright. We have been asked to contact the tower. So let's go ahead and contact the tower and request for departure. Alright, we have received our takeoff clearance, so let's turn on the strobe lights and let's line up on the runway. Noodle, just spawn at the airport. I will wait for you to spawn at the airport and then I will take off. What's the plan? Exclamation route. This is the plan. This is the flight plan. Okay, now let's set the brakes to parking. Let's turn on the landing lights. Everything else is looking good. Let's just wait for Noodles to spawn at the airport and then we will depart. I've received our takeoff clearance, but we'll just wait for a couple of minutes for Noodles to spawn at the airport. Okay, I'm in. Okay. Okay, yep, I see you, Noodles. Alright, let's depart. Alright, takeoff thrust set to 50%. Airspeed is alive. Takeoff thrust set. V1 check. Rotate. Gear up. Alright, let's set the autopilot. Nice. Okay, beautiful departure. Passing 1000 feet. Flaps up. I thought about opening a channel where I mean and uploading your landings. How do you find that? At Discord? I just have to get Nitro to send the videos. Yes, that's fine. Okay, by the way, the flight worked. I did not touch anything. Okay, nice, nice, beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, flaps up. And we are on our way. Nice, beautiful. Beautiful departure out of Pune. and we have 1 hour and for 54 minutes of flight. Did you see the livery? No, Noodles, I was unable to see the livery. I will capture it when you are about to land, but make sure that you don't but you fly as soon as possible. Depart as soon as possible so that I can capture your landing and we can see the livery. Oliver can definitely see it, but no, I did not capture the livery. I will capture when you are about to land. Or else, Noodles, I will do one thing. The next live stream that I do, I will just do it using my livery. The only reason why I did not capture it is because I am running short on time today. I don't have enough time to capture everything, so I will try to capture your landing. So be as quick as you can be and try to land as soon as possible so that uh, I can capture your landing. Yeah, or else I will do a live stream using that livery soon. All right, perfect, beautiful. Let's yeah, leaving 3000 feet. If you can't, it's okay, cause you have to move. Yeah, exactly, I have to move, and basically I was planning to go by 5 p.m, but now that time has changed from 5 p.m to 3 p.m, so yeah, I am in a bit of a hurry today. All right, contact departure. There is no departure. All right, good, beautiful. My 747 is getting pushed back. All right, you have a safe takeoff and a safe flight, Alagi. Alright, I see Noodles here already pushing back. Nice. Do the takeoff also as soon as possible. Alright, let's see. Alright, nice, beautiful takeoff. Almost about to pass 10,000 feet. As soon as we pass 10,000 feet, we will turn off the landing lights and the seatbelt sign. The weather is relatively good and clear today. That's nice. Alright, I see Noodles that you are almost about to depart. So that's nice. Alright, passing 10,000 feet, let's turn off the seatbelt signs and let's turn off the landing lights. And let's just do our in-flight announcement. Alright, beautiful. Let's check on noodles. Alright, noodles is now departing. Nice one. Nice one. Alright, there you go. Noodles is in the air. Nice, nice, nice noodles. Just took off. Yep, I saw that. I just saw you depart. So good job. Well done. You are on time. Alright, perfect. Also noodles, I am going to go a bit fast or a bit faster, so make sure that you increase your speed after you reach the cruising altitude. Just increase your speed a bit, because that's what I am doing right now. After I reach the cruising altitude, I am going to increase the speed a bit. I am going then now. Okay, alright, thank you Oliver, thank you for joining, and thank you for providing such an amazing ATC. It was a pleasure to have you, and thank you for the ATC. Hello Akash. Yes, Vijay Mallya Airlines, that's what I am flying right now. Yes sir, that's what we are flying, Vijay Mallya Airlines. But it was one of the very first airlines, I think, that provided low cost services in the country, right? One of the very first so called domestic come international airlines of the country, after which Jet Airways, SpiceJet, Indigo and everyone else followed. So yeah. Okay, sure. Yep. Livery improper, हाँ पता है मेरे को. I know that Akash Aviation, that the livery is not designed properly. Like basically one side of it is perfect, Kingfisher लिखा हुआ है, बराबर है सब कुछ. The other side of it, the name is the other way around. The other side of it is not properly configured. But yeah, I mean, this was the only livery that was available for A320. So I was like, okay fine, I will go with it. And then I also looked at the aircrafts that this airline used to fly. So it was A320, A319 and a couple of others. So I was like, I will go with the A320. Climbing to cruise altitude now. Alright, perfect, beautiful. Alright, let's enjoy this drone view for a while, and then once we reach the cruising altitude, we will start our in-flight services. सही डिलीवरी अवेलेबल है भाई? कहाँ पे अवेलेबल है? कौन, फॉर विच एयरक्राफ्ट? A320 और A319 और विच वन? ऑन दिस एयरक्राफ्ट A320-200. क्या बात कर रहे हैं यार, मैंने सर्च किया, मेरे को तो यही मिला इसके ऊपर. VTKFB टाइप. अच्छा ठीक है, आई विल सर्च फॉर इट द नेक्स्ट टाइम. अभी तो ठीक, अभी हो गया, अभी चालू कर दिया. अब क्या? वी आर इन इंडिया. यस सर, वी आर इन इंडिया. बट चलो ठीक है, मैं सर्च करता हूँ ये वाला लिवरी. मेरे को नहीं मिला भाई. मैं तो सीधा ऐसे ही किंगफिशर टाइप का, मेरे को नहीं मिला वो वाला. मेरे को जो दिखा वो मैंने ले लिया. क्योंकि मैं थंबनेल के लिए सर्च कर रहा था. आई वाज सर्चिंग फॉर द थंबनेल, like this livery for the thumbnail. So that time I was unable to find. I was like, okay fine, maybe it's only this that is available, but I will search for it. Alright, nice, beautiful. We are about to reach our cruising altitude. Looks good, nice. Alright, where is Noodles? Noodles is here. Still climbing. Nice, nice, beautiful. Climb, climb, and increase your speed, Noodles, as soon as possible. हेलो हेलो फोनिक बीजी, वेलकम वेलकम टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम. कैसे हो भाई, क्या हाल चाल? Alright, Noodles, increase your speed as soon as possible or when you can. Hello, hello, and welcome to the channel, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, brother? I am doing fine, How are you doing? Alright, we have reached our cruising altitude, so let's increase the speed a bit. Yeah. Alright, Noodles, try to speed up a bit. I see that you are still more than 30 nautical miles out, so try to increase the speed a bit. Alright, let's spot everyone that is flying with us today. So we have Canadian, then we have is Oliver, then there is Yao, and that is Akash Aviation, and then we have Noodles. Nice, so that's the lineup for the day. Is this airline real? Yes, this airline is real, but it is no longer in operation. So today's theme for the flight is what was the theme? Gone but not forgotten is the theme for today's fly around event, and these are all the Indian airlines that no longer fly. So yeah, once this was a real airline and a real flight. if you search for this particular airline, you will be able to find it. So yeah, missing Kingfisher, the king of Indian aviation back then. Yes, absolutely, aviator bhai, sahi bole. The king of Indian aviation back in the time. Yep, that is exactly the reason why I have chosen Kingfisher Airlines today on this gone but not forgotten theme or Indian liveries. So yep. So yeah, and just to give you an idea, today we have four options of liveries that you guys can choose from. One is this Kingfisher Airlines, other one is Vistara, who just recently merged with Air India. So the Vistara airline is also no longer in service. Then there is Jet Airways, which was also very popular airline that is also no longer in service, and Go Air was one of the airlines which has also ceased operations. So yeah, these are the four airlines that are being used on today's flare on event. Fuel on board is 7053 kgs now, that is 32% of fuel on board. Alright, Notice, I see that you are catching up. Nice, nice, very good. Yeah, I am increasing the speed because I have to be I have to complete this live stream at least by 1 o'clock. My target is to finish it by 12:45. So that is the reason why I am speeding up a bit. Of course, I won't go over speed, but yeah, I'm just flying at a higher pace than recommended. Does RFS still do that wave up and down movements at cruise, or they finally patched it? So it depends and varies from aircraft to aircraft, Andrew. Right now with Airbus aircrafts, they have fixed it. It doesn't happen with the Airbus aircrafts, but if you fly a Boeing 737 or any Boeing aircraft for that matter, it will happen. It will still enter that wave pattern, and one way that I have figured out to counter the wave pattern is to just increase the speed. So right now, if the recommended cruising speed is 245, I will usually put it to 255 or 250 or 252, or maybe sometimes 260 as far as Boeing aircrafts are concerned. So that way it reduces the wave pattern. It really doesn't fix it, but it reduces it by a considerable amount. So yeah, you will still find it. They have not really fixed anything with the wave movement. What is the airspeed? My current airspeed is 253 knots. It is fluctuating between 253 and 254 knots. Hello, Davi beta, how are you doing? Can you sample my Iberia A320? No, I already spotted you. I already spotted your takeoff, and I spotted you when you were pushing back. So I did spot your Iberia A320 Neo. Alright, Noodles, increase your speed. You are flying at 235 knots. Go ahead and increase your speed to 240, 250 or something. Increase your speed, please. I hate that wave movements. Yeah, I know, right? It is extremely annoying and unrealistic to go or enter in that wave pattern. But yeah, that is just RFS. That is just how it is, and they haven't really done anything to fix it. It's been in this game for, I guess, ages now. At least a couple of years, for sure. And they still haven't fixed it. They keep on releasing multiple updates and new aircrafts, but they don't fix this already existing issue. I don't know if I can join after this flight because I have school tomorrow, so I have to sleep. No problem, Akash Aviation. I won't be able to join the second flight as well. We were actually trying to celebrate the 1K flight for Canadian, but apparently the flight that we are currently doing from Pune to Patna is his 1K flight. So technically you are already performing the flight that we actually planned to do after this live stream. So yeah, that's completely fine. When I won't be able to join the second flight because I have to move and I have to shift to a new place. So yeah, when I get a new device, I will resume playing RFS. For now, I play Infinite Flight. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, when you resume playing RFS, let us know and join us on our Fly Along event center. And I'm trying to learn Infinite Flight. So once I think I am good with it, I will start putting up live streams on Infinite Flight as well. Is the livery correct? It is kind of, Aviator. It is kind of correct. So I will show you, show it to you here. So if you look at it from the, what is this? Yeah, if you look at it from the right hand side, the livery looks perfect. But if you look at it from the left hand side, the name is reversed. So yeah, that is the only thing that is incorrect in this livery. That is the name. If you look at it from the left hand side, the name is backwards. So yeah, it is kind of correct, but not really. Alright, cool. Yep. Uh, the wing is unrealistic. I see. Yeah, that is also true. The wing is unrealistic. The wing doesn't have a red color on it as compared to this one, which has a red color on the wing. So yes, that is the second issue with it. But maybe some of the aircrafts do have it. Yeah, I guess some of the aircrafts of Kingfisher Airlines do have that red color on the wings. Maybe. Yeah. No. The wings are not unrealistic. I'm seeing a couple of images on Google, and some of the aircrafts of Kingfisher Airlines do have a red color on the wing. So as far as wings are concerned, that also looks accurate to me. I will join your VA in RFS when I resume flying. Yeah, sure, Andrew. You can join the VA if there is space. Currently, I'm not associated with any virtual airlines, but I do have a VA that I fly for. That is Air India. If you are on the Discord server for RFS, you might have noticed the top 10 VAs, and you might have noticed Air India a few times in the recent months. So that is the virtual airline that I fly for. But yeah, right now I'm not in any particular virtual airline. So once I join and once you start flying in RFS, let us know. We might be able to add you to the virtual airline. It is red. Yeah. Hi guys, how's everybody doing? I missed the timing again. See you guys. Have fun without me. Alright, Fly Signature. Thank you for joining and thank you for saying hello. How are you doing? I hope you are doing fine, and yes, I will see you again next time. Alright. Noodles, how are you doing? Noodles, gain some more speed. You are flying at 230 knots. Yeah, increase your speed a bit. Who's this? Okay, this is Jao Pilot. हेलो अजीम भाई, कैसे हो? क्या हाल चाल? वालेकुम अस्सलाम. क्या हाल है भाई आपके? हाउ आर यू डूइंग? Thank you for all the hearts in the chat. Alright, let's see if we can get our very first super chat for the day. Thank you, Azim Bhai, for all the hearts and all the spams. Everyone in the chat, thank you for those wonderful emojis. Sorry. Alright, Jao Pilot, I see you that you are flying in the opposite direction. There you are. Nice, beautiful. Alright guys, everyone who is circling back to be behind me so that I can capture your landing, let me tell you that I can't guarantee that I will be able to capture your landings, okay? Because I have a very uh, hard stop at 12:31, between 12:30 and 1. So yeah, if you guys land during that time, I will be able to capture your landing. Otherwise I won't be able to capture your landing, okay? 1 is my max that I can go. My Kingfisher Airlines, meanwhile the owner. हाँ भाई वही तो, that is exactly the reason why I chose this airline. समझ रहे हो भाई, मेरा रीज़न समझ रहे हो मैंने क्यों चूज़ किया. लेकिन उसका लेटेस्ट इंटरव्यू देखा गया उसके साथ में, कोई किसी के साथ तो उसने कुछ इंटरव्यू किया था ना पॉडकास्ट पे, 3-4 घंटे का. उसमें उसने कुछ पूरा एक्सप्लेन किया था क्या सीन चल रहा था उसका. I am literally right behind you, so that means you can spot me. Yes, I will spot you. I will spot you, Akash. Let me cover some views. Let me showcase the flight in different views, and then I will definitely cover everyone. We still have 1 hour to go. That's a lot of time. Don't worry, I will cover everyone. Alright, there you go. Now I am covering you, Akash Aviation. कुणाल भाई नेवर मिस अ ट्रेड. एग्जैक्टली भाई, अभी उसका इंटरव्यू वायरल हुआ है तो इसीलिए मैंने ये लगाया, ये वाला एयरलाइन लगा हुआ है. क्या बोलते हैं, अपना भी लाइव स्ट्रीम थोड़ा वायरल हो जाए. हाँ, अभी आपने वो आइडिया मेरे को अच्छा दिया. अभी रुको, डिस्क्रिप्शन में मैं डालूँगा ओनर का नाम, ये वो थोड़ा बहुत कुछ थोड़ा और वायरल होने दो ये लाइव स्ट्रीम को. मैं तो भाई, मैंने तो यहाँ तक सोचा था कि लाइव स्ट्रीम का नाम ये डालता हो, इस विजय माल्या बैक इन इंडिया क्वेश्चन मार्क करके. फिर मैंने बोला थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो जाएगा, जान दो. Bro, I didn't get it. What with the owner? So basically, there was a podcast recently with the owner of this airline, that is Vijay Mallya. There was a podcast for 3 or 4 hours that has just recently been released, and it is basically trending on YouTube. So that's what we are that's what we were discussing, that it is basically trending, and that's the I never miss a trend. So my other idea was to just put a title of this particular live stream of is Vijay Mallya back with Kingfisher question mark, to get more traction on it. But of course I am not going to do something like that, and it's just a kind of a joke. I am landing at Singapore at event server 32. Nice Phonic BG, have a safe landing. Let's try to spot Phonic BG at Singapore. Where is Singapore? There it is. Maybe this is where Phonic BG is. Yes, sir. Captain Navraj. So, Andrew, this is the name of the airline. Air India Conquer the Skies. So, this is the name of the VA that I used to fly for. And this is what I will be joining very soon. But yes, Navraj bhai, I have spotted you landing at Singapore. There you are. Almost. You will be turning for your finals. Nice. Good one. राज शर्मा जी को विजय माल्या ने दिया था. हाँ वही वो राज को भाई उसी का चीज अपने वो इनकॉर्पोरेट करने का. ईडी और सीबीआई वाले कनाडा भी आ जाएंगे. अरे नहीं भाई, मैं कौन सा सही में कुछ कर रहा हूँ. मैं तो खाली लाइव स्ट्रीम का टाइटल डाल रहा हूँ. लाइव स्ट्रीम में तो यही देखेंगे ना कि फ्लाइट उड़ा रहा हूँ मैं. कौन सा मैंने कुछ सही में किया हुआ है. सिमुलेशन है ये तो भाई. ओके नाइस. यप किंगफिशर ओनर होल्डिंग हिम हॉस्टेज टू एग्जैक्टली वही तो करना है आकाश भाई. जस्ट पुट द वही तो मेरे को करने का है भाई कि वो जो ओनर है उसको हॉस्टेज रखो अपना. नहीं भाई वो मेरे को नहीं करने का. जस्ट जोकिंग. आई डोंट वांट टू डू दैट. बट या बेसिकली आई that was the idea, to basically use that particular theme and maybe try to get this thing a bit more viral. जो ट्रेंडिंग पे चल रहा है उसको यूज करो और चीज़ों को वायरल करो भाई. बट एविएटर गुड आइडिया. रुको अभी थोड़ा सा इसका डिस्क्रिप्शन में कुछ चेंजेस करता हूँ. टैग्स और हैशटैग्स में थोड़ा सा कुछ चेंजेस करता हूँ और फिर ट्राई करता हूँ. कुछ हो सकता है क्या. लेकिन मेरे को पता है भाई लोग आके बहुत गाली देंगे. बोलेंगे कुछ भी लिख रहा है. ये सब तो है भी नहीं लाइव स्ट्रीम में. हमें क्या पता क्या क्या किया हो आपने इंडिया में फिर कनाडा चले आया. भाई मैं यूएस में था. यूएस से कनाडा आया हुआ हूँ. और अगर इतनी हरकतें की रहती मैंने तो अभी मेरे को जॉब ढूंढने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती ना भाई. अपन भी किसी पॉडकास्ट पे बैठ के इंटरव्यू दे रहे होते थे. Hello, Captain Dan. Welcome to the live stream. How are you, brother? Hey, Captain Dan, you just missed it. Are you currently flying? Because this flight that we are currently doing is the 1K flight for Canadian. So, yeah. Yes, you did miss it. But no worries. He is going to do another flight after this. So, you can join him. You can still join him on another flight that he will be doing. Alright, Noodles, I see that you are catching up. Nice. Good to see you catch up. But don't worry, Captain Dan. You can provide ATC services at Patna Airport for us whenever we are about to land. If your flight ends in the next 5 hours, I am be fine. Of course, it is going to end in the next 5 hours. Actually, it is going to end in 1 hour 13 minutes. But yeah, coordinate that with Canadian to see how long the flight is going to be and what route he is going to fly. एक काम करो, यूट्यूब पे सर्च पे जाओ एंड अपना लिखो विजय माल्या एंड वो सारे जो सर्चेस है वो टैग्स एंड हैशटैग्स में लिख दो, देन वो आपकी लाइव वो सर्चेस के लिस्ट में आ जाएगी. भाई वही तो कर रहा हूँ मैं फोनिक बीजी, वही तो प्लान है मेरा, वही करना है मेरे को. तभी तभी तो वायरल होगा लाइव स्ट्रीम. Yep, yep. Noodles, don't hit me. Yeah, Noodles, you can reduce your speed now. You have covered a lot. I mean, you have covered a lot of distance. You can still try to catch up another 5 miles, and then you can reduce your speed to 240. What is Akash flying at? 244 knots, right? So you can reduce your speed to 240 or something, or you can reduce your speed to 243, 244. Try to catch up another 4-5 nautical miles, and then you can reduce your speed. Oh, I will definitely provide ATC when I am done with my flight. Nice, perfect. Alright guys, can we get our very first super chat for the live stream as well as what? I am disconnected. Okay, alright, since I am disconnected from the server, unfortunately I won't be able to capture anyone's landing today. But Noodles, do one thing, Noodles. Go ahead and take some screenshots of the livery of this flight sim RFS livery, and you can share it on the Discord server for everyone else to see. Wow, this was really strange. This is the very first time that I have been disconnected from the server in a very long time. Wow. I will definitely now, Captain Dan, whether you provide ATC or not, it is irrelevant. I mean, of course you can provide ATC to other pilots, but yeah, I am disconnected. Okay, let's go ahead and start our in-flight services, and let's offer some meals to our passengers on flight. वो कनाडा वाला फ़्लाइट करना है अभी. कौन सा? नहीं, वो मैं नहीं करूँगा फ़ोनिक बीजी. मेरे पास आज इतना टाइम नहीं है कि मैं दूसरा फ़्लाइट भी कर सकूँ. और वो जो कनेडियन का जो 1K फ़्लाइट था वो यही है जो अभी अपन फ्लाई कर रहे हैं, पुणे से पटना, यही उसका 1K फ़्लाइट है. तो कवर हो गया वो वाला, एंड इसके बाद में तो मैं फ़्लाई नहीं कर पाऊँगा. आपके डेनवर वाले इंटरनेट का भूत आ गया. वही तो भाई, डेनवर वाले इंटरनेट का भूत आ गया लगता है. लेकिन भाई लाइव स्ट्रीम पे इम्पैक्ट नहीं हुआ, पता नहीं क्यों डिस्कनेक्ट कर दिया भाई इसने मेरे को. सही चल रहा था, इंटरनेट भी सही है, लैग भी नहीं मार रहा, लाइव स्ट्रीम सब सही चल रहा है. पता नहीं क्यों उसने डिस्कनेक्ट कर दिया मेरे को अचानक में. बट ठीक है, अभी डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया तो हो गया. अभी ऐसे ही उड़ेंगे अपन डिस्कनेक्टेड मोड में. बट टेंशन मत लो, वी विल ट्राई टू कवर दिस थिंग in the next fly along event, the channel livery for A320 that I have just released. But thank you Noodles for using and flying with that livery. Maybe next weekend or something I will again fly a route or choose a route which covers this channel livery as well. so that way you can also join using that this same this very same livery, and we can do something with it. ओ नो, यप यप, अनफॉर्चुनेटली यस भाई। खाना पीना हो गया आपका? आप भी कहाँ भाई, अभी तो सुबह के 12, मतलब दोपहर के 12 बजने आए, अभी टाइम है खाने पीने के लिए। ओ नो, यप, सैडली आई गॉट डिस्कनेक्टेड आकाश। कुछ नहीं कर सकता भाई, टुडे आई वोंट बी एबल टू कैप्चर एनीथिंग। वैसे भी फोनिक बीजी मेरे को क्या बोलते हैं 12:30 या 12:45 तक एनीवेज आई वांटेड टू कंप्लीट दिस लाइव स्ट्रीम, एंड मैं सबका लैंडिंग कैप्चर नहीं कर पाता, तो आई थिंक दिस the game is like, it's better you fly in the disconnected mode, so that you can uh, you can exit this live stream by 12:30, 12:45. I guess the internet and the RFS just heard me. Okay, bye bye. Okay, thank you Pradeep bhai for joining. I will see you next weekend. Can we do that Queenstown one? It will be day, and your livery will get more beautiful background for thumbnail too. हाँ ठीक है, चलेगा फोनिक बीजी, वी कैन डू दैट क्वींसटाउन वाला थिंग। वो फोनिक बीजी जस्ट सेंड मी द route on Discord server, and then also I have to do one 5-hour flight that was requested by Pat. उसका भी कुछ प्लान करना पड़ेगा मेरे को। मे बी नेक्स्ट वीकेंड या नेक्स्ट टू नेक्स्ट वीकेंड करूँगा मैं उसको। मोस्ट probably I will do that route by Pat next weekend or next to next weekend. That is also a 5-hour flight. Depending on how this Uber delivery goes, I will see whether I will do it on Saturday or Sunday. बट एक दिन वो भी करना है मेरे को। बट मेरे को फोनिक बीजी याद से वाला राउट मेरे को इस पर भेजना, डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर पे मेरे को याद से वो भेजो मेरे को, कौन सा फ्लाइट था, कौन सा राउट था, क्या था वो। ओके, यप। I don't see her anymore. Yes, Canadian, I am disconnected from the server. Unfortunately, I got disconnected. Yes, you did miss something, and that is I got disconnected. That is what you missed. Anyway, there is now a brand new airline starting from my state, Air Kerala. अरे क्या बात है, very good, very good. Whenever the airline starts, we'll do a flight from Kerala to somewhere. Maybe Kerala to Hyderabad or Kerala to Bangalore or something. Do you know when the airline is starting? Or what is going to be the first flight for that airline? If you know that, let me know. We'll plan something whenever the airline is going to launch. भाई लेग्स में कर सकते हैं एक न्यूजीलैंड टू ऑकलैंड से स्टार्टिंग एंड में फर्स्ट लेग एंड दूसरी, मतलब भाई आपने 4 अलग अलग एयरपोर्ट बता दिए, स्टार्ट कहाँ से करना है, एंड कहाँ पे करना है, ये बताओ। स्टार्ट ये तो एक तो क्राइस्ट चर्च हो गया, एक ऑकलैंड हो गया, एक क्वींसटाउन हो गया, ये WZ क्या है? वार्कवर्थ, ओके वार्कवर्थ एयरपोर्ट। भाई मैं मेरे को पूरा प्लान बताओ कहाँ से कहाँ पे, एंड इट डिपेंड्स ऑफ फोनिक बीजी वेदर दैट एयरपोर्ट इज कंपेटेबल विथ A320 और नॉट, एंड हाउ मच टाइम the total, how what is the total flight time, all of that I will see, and depending on that I will decide whether we will do it or not. तो मेरे को थोड़ा एक डिटेल बताओ क्या क्या है क्या नहीं है। भाई यार बट आपके भी 11 बज गए हैं, बट स्टिल न्यूजीलैंड में नाइट ही है। या अरे फोनिक बीजी इट इज़ बेसिकली if I do at 11 a.m. mountain time, so that means I have to start at 1 p.m. Maybe around 1 p.m. there might be some daylight. Yeah, it is just 4 a.m. in New Zealand. तो अगर मेरे को if I want to do a flight in New Zealand, I might have to start by maybe 1 p.m. So that time it would be somewhere around 5ish, 4:35 a.m. in New Zealand. तो तब अगर अपन लैंड करने को आएंगे तो there might be some daylight. But yeah, I would have to start the flight very late. Maybe I might have to start the live stream at 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. or something like that. Alright, let's turn off our cabin lights. In-flight service is complete. या एंकरेज का कर लो, देखते देखते फोनिक बीजी। मे बी आई माइट डू एंकरेज अलास्का। एंकरेज अलास्का पे या सीनरी इज़ ब्यूटीफुल, बट वहाँ से कहाँ जाएंगे, और ऑल द एयरपोर्ट्स आर वेरी फार। मे बी आई कैन डू एंकरेज टू सियाटल और समथिंग। या मे बी आई कैन डू एंकरेज टू Seattle, or maybe an Anchorage to Vancouver flight or something. Yeah, maybe an Anchorage to Vancouver flight, or maybe I might take one of these airports in Anchorage. Let's see. Well, look at the reflection of the moon on this nose and the, क्या बोलते हैं इसको भाई, windows. It looks so good. कैलगरी कर लो, वो ऊपर से है माउंटेन्स के। अच्छा, हाउ लॉन्ग विल दैट फ्लाइट बी? एक बार चेक करके बताना मेरे को फोनिक बीजी कि अपना ये कितना टाइम कितना लगेगा उसको। Bro, can we someday do a flight that starts at Trivandrum? That's what I was saying, Akash Aviation. As you mentioned that there is a new airline that will be starting called Air Kerala. So whenever there is a launch, that airline launches its operation. we will do a inorganic flight from Kerala to some place. We'll decide then. आज मैं अच्छा सजेशन दे क्यों नहीं पा रहा। ये राउट 3 hours and 14 minutes का है भाई। कुछ छोटा राउट देखो यार, 2 घंटे जैसा। फाइंड समथिंग दैट इज लाइक 2 hours। CYZF है 233। हाँ वो चलेगा, CYZF कर लेंगे फिर। दैट इज फाइन, वी कैन डू CYZF। यप, वो एक चलेगा। No bro, I got to go. No problem Noodles. Thank you for joining and you have a great week ahead, and I will see you next weekend. I will see you next weekend. No problem Noodles, no problem. We will do a channel livery that I've released for A320 next weekend. So whenever we do that, you can again fly using the flight sim RFS ka livery, and we'll do that flight again. Okay, here's some info. They are starting with ATR 72. Also for now they are sticking to domestic, then they will fly to Gulf when they have the right plane. If you want, I can make a livery for you. Yeah, Akash Aviation, if you can, then definitely make a Air Kerala livery and make it available for the ATR so that whenever the airline starts flying, we can use it. I'm really cooked. No problem Noodles, no problem. It's completely fine if you have to disconnect. I understand that your cousins are there and that's the priority, so it's completely fine. You can disconnect. You can join us next weekend, no problem. But Akash bhai, if you can create that livery for Air Kerala, do create it and upload it for ATR 72 so that whenever the airline starts its operation, we can do it. I need help. What help do you need? Noodles, what help do you need? Bro, my battery is at 12%. Can I divert to Bhopal and stop? I am really sorry. Yeah, that's fine. No problem, Akash Aviation. If you have to stop, you can. No problem at all. I mean, Noodles, you have to deal with it. There is no other option. If they are there and if they are at your home, then you have to deal with it. What can you do? What is the next waypoint? Next waypoint will be TOD. TOD is the next waypoint that we are heading towards. Oh my god, Noodles, my cousins are seem to when they come, the house is clean, when they go, it's a war zone. Have fun. Have fun, brother. Have fun, guys. I am really sorry. No problem, Akash bhai. No problem. Yes, Noodles, best of luck to you. भाई ये क्या 30 सेकेंड्स के बाद ऐड आ रही है? अभी तक 5 ऐड देख चुका हूँ। अरे भाई 30 सेकेंड्स के बाद कहाँ आ रही है? मैंने उसको मॉडरेट पे रखा हुआ है, क्या बात कर रहे हो? इतना ज़्यादा बता रहा है क्या? मैंने तो भाई मॉडरेट पे रखा हुआ है एडवर्टाइजमेंट्स को। ये मॉडरेट एडवर्टाइजमेंट्स आए, ज़्यादा एडवर्टाइजमेंट्स भी नहीं चाहिए, कम भी नहीं चाहिए। मैंने उसको मॉडरेट पे रखा हुआ है। 5-5 सेकेंड पे क्यों दिखा रहा है? हाँ, मैंने बैलेंस रखा हुआ है भाई, मीडियम मीडियम पे रखा हुआ है, बैलेंस पे रखा हुआ है। यस, यस सर। इज दैट द CFM 56 engines? I guess so. Also, why does the 56 of the A320 sound like Leap 1A engine of A320 on you? I have no idea. That those are the sounds that are being provided by RFS. So I have no idea. See, why does it sound like that? Maybe that is something that RFS needs to work on to improve the engine sounds. But yeah, I am back. Welcome back, Alaji. Welcome back. Now I will do uh, Iceland to Greenland with Icelander's new A320. And you all right? Have a safe flight, Phonic BG. Have a safe flight. Almost there. 30 minutes. Nice, nice, beautiful. I have 48 minutes remaining. हाँ भाई 30 seconds बाद टीमू एंड ईबार्क एंड शॉपिफाई एंड कार फ्यूल एंड सुबह। अरे भाई क्या बात कर रहे हो यार? इतना एडवर्टाइजमेंट तो मैंने डाला भी नहीं था। मैंने तो मोनेटाइजेशन को बैलेंस्ड और मॉडरेट पे रखा हुआ है। मेरे को नहीं पता भाई यूट्यूब को क्या हो गया, इतना ज़्यादा क्यों दिखा रहा हो तो मेरे को भी नहीं पता। I don't see you on the maps, it's weird. So that's what I told you, Canadian, that I am disconnected. I am disconnected from the server. So that is the reason why you don't see me on the map. Cockpit view. Okay, brother, let's go in the cockpit. Here is the cockpit view. Yep, I am a lock in on the landing and butter at Bhopal, and I will tell you the results. Yes, absolutely. Let's try and let's aim for a butter landing today. भाई एक बात कहूँ, आइसलैंड से ग्रीनलैंड 2 आवर्स है। व्यू देखते हैं अच्छा है या नहीं, पर अभी दिन है। बहुत बढ़िया होगा ग्रीनलैंड में, क्या बोलते हो? फिर ठीक है, ग्रीनलैंड का कर लेंगे फोनिक बीच। एनीवेज वी हैवंट डन एनी फ्लाइट्स इन ग्रीनलैंड और आइसलैंड यूजिंग द आइसलैंड लिवरी और ग्रीनलैंड लिवरी ऑन द लाइव स्ट्रीम, so that would be a good variation from what we usually do. So if the views are good, if it is a good route, then we will do that. That is perfect. Now that is a POV of a pilot. Yes sir, that is the POV of a pilot. Yep. Now you can go back to the default view. Just wanted to see the cockpit. No problem, no problem. I will keep it in the cockpit view for a while. We have seen the external views a lot. I mean, the last 1.5 hours we have been enjoying the flight from an external view, so I will keep it in the cockpit view for the time being. The starts are amazing. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Stars are amazing. That's for sure. Help me, Noodles. You are on your own. What can I do? I can't fly to Algeria and come and help you. All you can do is just deal with it. I mean, you can't run away from it. You can't do anything about it. There is no option. There is nowhere for you to go, brother. हाँ अच्छा ही होगा, बहुत माउंटेन्स है ग्रीनलैंड में. हाँ तो फिर वो वाला करेंगे, ग्रीनलैंड वाला. ये वाला राउट फोनिक बीजी नोट डाउन करके रखो और डिस्कॉर्ड पे भेज देना मेरे को. तो इसको मैं नोट डाउन करके रख दूंगा. जो वॉट एवर यू आर फ्लाइंग राइट नाउ, जस्ट नोट इट डाउन एंड सेंड इट टू मी ऑन डिस्कॉर्ड. Hello, Scene. How are you doing? Long time no see. How are you? It's been a very, very long time since I've seen you on the live stream. How are you doing? Hello, Nitro Gamers. Thank you for the subscribe and welcome to the family. How are you doing? Yes, you can. I will buy you ticket. Just bring something. Okay, Noodles. What do you need? I got to go again. No problem, Noodles. Focus with your cousins. Have fun. I will see you next weekend. What happened? We only have 3 left. Connection disconnected. Yes, sir. Yep. Okay. Yes. Bro, to Trump. Bro, is Trump greedy? He wants to buy Greenland, Canada, and might take Mexico. I bet Trump is 2102. I will buy Europe and Russia. RSC Akash Aviation. It is very easy to say things, but it is very difficult to implement them. And frankly speaking, I don't like to get into political discussions and views on the live streams. I like to keep it to flight simulation only and maybe joke around with a few things, but I really don't like to get into political discussions. But yeah, I mean, there is a lot of things that he says which doesn't make any sense and it is practically impossible. And after a few days, he will come back and say, no, it is not like this, it is something like that, something like this. So frankly speaking, you don't really take him too seriously. He just makes statements, that's all. Nice. Welcome, Nitro Gamers. Good to have you. Too bad. Nothing can be done about it. Can you do Akasa Air? I think I've already done Akasa Air Aviator. Maybe I have done a video on Akasa or a live stream. Let me see. But I think I've already taken up Akasa Air in the past. Yeah, I have done Akasa Air ka videos. I have released a lot of videos on Akasa Air, I think. I know, I clear. Yeah, I have released 2 videos on Akasa Air. One flight is from Ahmedabad and other one was from Guwahati. So yeah. Oh, I forgot. No, it's okay. No problem. But yeah, I just tend to keep the discussions away from political debate, because sometimes things can get too heated up in the chat and then chat gets ugly. So I don't prefer going that route. I will send you airlines and planes that goes that in DM. Yes, thank you, Phonic BG. Thank you. Absolutely. But hi, Aviator, I've done Akasa Air in the past. I've released videos on that. So do check that thing out. As far as live stream is concerned, we'll see. I might do it or I might not. Lately we have done Indian flights back to back in the live stream, so I will take some time next weekend. Also I am planning to do this thing, what do you call it, as from Chennai to Singapore, a 5-hour flight. I am planning to do that next weekend, most probably on a Sunday. So let's see when I can take this Akasa Air suggestion. Maybe after that. I will just add it to my notes for a live stream on Akasa Air. And Arey, Phonic BG, yes, yes, do send me the airlines that fly this route. But anyways, the Iceland or the Greenland flight that we'll be doing, I will be using the channel livery. I won't be using a Greenland or an Iceland livery. I will be using the channel livery to do that, because I will be introducing the A320 channel livery to everyone, so that everyone who is interested can use that livery in the future and fly using the flight sim RFS channel livery. Oh, okay, got it, bro. I have two requests for later flights, like solo Oman Air 737 Max, and I think Akash Aviation, your request for Oman Air 737 Max 8 was from Muscat to Bangalore, right? I have already worked on that video request and it should be out by next week. That video is already scheduled to be released by next week, Friday, I believe. I completed working on that video. Uh, what was the other one? The other one I will have to check. Regarding that Salam Air, I would have to check when that will be out. But as far as Oman Air is concerned, there is a video coming out next week on Friday. Oh no, that was from someone else. But yeah, that video request was Oman Air 737 Max 8 from uh, Muscat to Bangalore. Hey bro, I am also starting a new YouTube channel soon in August. First, I will upload news and upload after some months. I will take RFS Pro subscription. Is that a good idea? Please fly A321 Neo 6E. Heavy request I have for this. Yeah, sure. I think I have done multiple flights on Indigo in the past. I think we have done a live stream that is called as India Tour, during which I have used Indigo livery. So I have done a live stream on Indigo A321 Neo uh, just last week. Yeah, just last weekend, or just last weekend I've done that Mumbai to Kolkata flight on A321 Neo. Then I have done India tour on A321 Neo with Indigo, and there was another flight that is from like Dubai to Ahmedabad, which I did on Indigo A320 Neo. So yeah, we just did an Indigo A321 Neo last weekend. That is on May 31st. But yeah, as far as your question regarding YouTube channel and this thing, purchasing pro subscription, yeah, you can do that, Nitro Gamers, you can do that. But eventually the thing is, everyone would want to see variety of aircrafts. As far as the free version is concerned, you can fly only A320 Neo, I guess the SAB, and there is one more aircraft which I am unable to recollect. Maybe an ATR, right? I think that there is very limited aircraft that you can fly. So let's say you do this free version for 2 or 3 months. You won't be able to showcase variety of aircrafts, and the viewers would like to see a variety of aircraft. So my suggestion would be to purchase the pro subscription, and then you can do the YouTube channel. At least you will be able to show variety of aircrafts. So that is my suggestion. You mean Muscat to Trivandrum? I don't remember seeing Bangalore. Okay, yeah. I just checked it. Bangalore was requested by a different viewer. Your flight will take time then. Then your flight is going to take time. But in the meantime, there is one that I'm going to release with Oman Air, which is going to be from Muscat to Bangalore next weekend. But the one to Trivandrum will take some more time. But yeah, since you have requested it, I already have it on my notes, and it will be worked on and it will be released. Akash Aviation. Uh, Bro, Indigo is the Kingfisher Airlines of today. Yes, that is true, Akash Aviation. Indigo is the Kingfisher Airlines of today. Got it. Yep. Uh, Bro, why are you releasing the channel livery for Airbus A320? Will send you the CRJ 900 with non-pro. Okay, all right. I am releasing the channel. I have the channel livery, so you can search for flight sim RFS in virtual liveries, and I'm not only releasing it for A320. I have the channel livery for A320, A220, 787, A380. So there are a variety of aircrafts that I have the channel livery for, and you can choose from that. And I release the channel livery for the viewers, for the subscribers, and for myself to use it and fly. I'm just trying to promote my channel and flight sim RFS in general. So that is the reason why I have released those liveries. Oh yes, I have watched A321 Neo Indigo, got it. Yep. Uh, Bro, I made a new livery, 737-800. Okay, that is nice, beautiful. I will check that out. I will check it out. Bro, yes, as you said, I will produce variety of flights for on RFS Pro soon. Yeah, exactly. So I guess you should purchase RFS Pro, and then you should put out the content that you want. Uh, Bro, where is your request for Bangalore? I don't see your. What was your request? Uh, Akash Aviation, can you send in your request again? I don't see this thing. Muscat to Trivandrum. Let me see. Oman Air 737 Max 8 and Salam Air A321 Neo. Where are those requests? I don't see it on my notes. Yeah, I don't see Salam Air and Oman Air on my notes. Did you request it using a different livery or something? Was it like Salam to Mumbai using Air Tanzania or something like that? Sending those requests one more time. Give me the routes one more time, basically. uh, Bro, yes, you said and if you don't know, I want to become a pilot in Air India. Nice Nitro Gamers. I hope your dream comes true, and I hope you do become a pilot with Air India. I wish you the very best. But there is a problem. I switched sides. What do you mean, Akash Aviation? By the way, where is your flight going? We are going to Patna. We are flying from Pune and we are going to Patna. Bro, I meant, can you do it? Can I do it? Akash, please be more specific. What do you mean by can I do it? Let's discuss about this thing first. Your flight request. Okay, so you it's new request. I am sorry. Okay, hold on, Akash. Hold on. Let me first understand. Uh, okay, can you provide more details on the request? If it's a new request, if you are just requesting a flight today, so can you please provide the source and destination and the livery and the aircraft name for both the requests? Request 1, request 2, type it in the chat as request 1, request 2 with the source, destination, and the livery and the aircraft. If you are requesting it now and if you are requesting it today, and I will check out the livery that you have created for the 737-800. Oh yes, yep. Bro, I can't find your livery for the A320-200. What is the name of it? It is 01 Flight Sim RFS YT. Just type in this flight 01 Flight Sim RFS YT. That is the name of the livery, and you will be able to find it in the virtual airlines virtual livery section. हेलो हेलो रेहान भाई, क्या हाल है, कैसे हो भाई? लास्ट वीकेंड आपको मिस किया था भाई, क्या हाल चाल? Okay, your request is for the S with the S7 Airlines, right? It will take at least another 10-15 days before I reach that particular request. So yeah, it will be out either by end of June. Expect it to be out by either by end of June or first week of July. Actually, I am a student but will soon become a pilot. Thanks for your wishes. Nice, nice, nice. Beautiful. I hope you do good and all the very best. All the very best. Uh, in the livery Air India Express, I put Hindi and English on each sides, which was Hindi on the left and English on the right. अरे ठीक है ना आकाश भाई, दैट इज़ फाइन. एटलीस्ट दोनों लैंग्वेजेस में है ना. I will check out the livery. Don't worry. Okay, Oman Air 737 Max 8 Max Muscat to Trivandrum and Salam Air Muscat to Trivandrum as well. Okay, alright. I will make a note of both of this video request and I will make a video on them. Uh, Give me a minute. Let me add it to my notes and then I will respond to others. Ah, come on. No. Oh, all right. I have added to my notes. Akash, bhai, yes, Akash. I have added it to my notes. So expect this video to be out by end of July or August. It will take time. It won't be anytime very soon. By the way, do have pro subscription? Yes, I do have a pro subscription. Yes, I have pro subscription from almost over 2 years now. Yes, we are ready to start our descent to our destination. So let's turn on the autopilot. Let's arm the spoilers. Let's set the parking brakes to 2. Let's turn on the seatbelt sign and let's prepare the cabin for arrival. ओके रिपोर्ट भाई. पिछले वीक राउट मिल रहे थे वैंकूवर, बाली, सिंगापुर, सिडनी पर. अरे क्या बात है यार भाई, आप मज़े करो, आप फ्लाई करो और मज़े करो सर. ओके, आई एम लैंडिंग. Let me lock in and butter cook. All right, Akash. Have a safe landing. Have a safe landing. Bro, I have a request. Please make a video on A350-1000 Air India. Nitro Gamers, I don't think so कि A350-1000 has still been delivered to Air India. I will see if a livery exists in RFS for A350-1000. I don't really know. Because the aircraft has not been delivered to Air India yet, I am not sure if that livery has been released in the game. I gave you the info in DM. Acha, thank you, Phonic BG, thank you. From Chennai to France, A350 Air India once. I can do A350-900. Nitro Gamers A350-900 is definitely there for Air India. I don't know about A350-1000 because the aircraft has not been delivered to the airlines yet, and they are not actually flying yet. So I am not really sure whether delivery is available in game or not. So I will leave it open to A350-1000 or A350-900. I will make a flight from Chennai to France, and I will leave it open for either 900 or 1000. AI A350-1000 has livery. Acha, if it has a livery, then I will do it with A350-1000. Okay, done. Phonic BG has confirmed that there is a livery, so we will do it with A350-1000. Minus 281 feet per minute. Nice. Decent landing. Very well done. Okay. Let's turn off the cabin lights. Cabin has been prepared for arrival, and let's prepare for landing. No, it is there. I have checked before. It is there. Okay, all right. Nitro Gamers, you have confirmed that it is there, and Phonic BG has just confirmed that A350-1K has an Air India livery, so I will use A350-1000. I will do that. I have added it to my notes. Oh my god, what happened, Akash bhai? क्या हो गया? 777 चला लिया. क्या बात है रेहान भाई, क्या बात है. ब्यूटीफुल. मजे करो. अभी तक कौन से एयरक्राफ्ट उड़ाए आपने? ऑलमोस्ट ओवररन. हाँ, nice one, Canadian. Almost overran, but you did not, so that is important. 9 minutes to land. All right, have a safe landing, Oliver. Have a safe landing. Canadian, I overran. Ooh. Well, that was fun. See ya all. Okay, alright. Thank you, Canadian, for joining the live stream. I will see you later. See you next weekend. Until then, stay safe and take care. 777 A320 CRJ. क्या बात है. Very good रेहान भाई. Beautiful, very good. Alright, 18 minutes to go. Let's increase the speed a bit. Bro, I can tell you cannot replay your landing. I checked and it has airport glitch. We will see if it has an airport glitch, then I won't replay the landing. We'll call it a day. We will show the takeoff departure replay and we'll try to catch the replay for landing. If it is a glitch, then I will just call it a day. Okay, bro, bye as I have school in morning and my vacation is ended. Good night. Alright, good night, Nitro Gamers. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the subscribe and welcome to the family. I will see you next weekend. Until then, stay safe, take care and have a great week. I will see you next weekend. All right, nice, nice, looking good. We are almost there. रेहान भाई अभी फ्लाई कर रहे हो कि अभी क्या बोलते हो किधर होटल यूटल में हो? Bro, remember that Jet Airways plane that overran at Goa? I recreated that. अरे क्या बात है भाई, क्या बात है. Very good Akash Aviation. I usually don't recreate such incidents. I mean, I've tried it a couple of times, but I then kind of find it very difficult to recreate those. So, yeah, I kind of just do normal flying. Akash, Akasha Air Aviation. Yes, I like that airways. Hello, Akasha Air. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. You are just in time to witness the landing. फ्लाइट में भाई चेक एयर न्यूजीलैंड 10. ओके, आई विल चेक दैट. होनोलुलु जा रहे हो क्या भाई? क्या बात है, आधा घंटा लेट उड़ा रहे हो रेहान भाई फ्लाइट, क्या कर रहे हो? टाइम पे पहुंचाओ. मजाक कर रहा हूँ भाई. So bro, bye bye. Okay, all right, Akashi Vision. Bye bye. Take care. I will see you next weekend and thank you for flying along. मैं लेट तो मेरी वजह से नहीं हुआ. दूसरा पायलट लेट आया था भाई. देखो, वो कौन सा पायलट लेट आया उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. लोग गाली पायलट को ही देते, उसमें सब आ जाते. बाय बाय. ओके ओके, ऑल आकाश एविएशन. बाय 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 बाय. थैंक यू फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन. हाँ तो टाइम पे रहना. हाँ तो टाइम पे रहने वाले हैं. अरे मजाक कर रहा हूँ यार रेहान भाई, है कि नहीं? अरे कोई नहीं, थोड़ा थोड़ा टेल विंड का सहारा लेके टाइम पे पहुंच जाना, और क्या. All right, passing 10,000 feet. Let's turn on the landing lights. Descent started. Yes, descent has been started. Yep. थ्रॉटल 93% है भाई। अरे हाँ रियान भाई, एक्चुअली आप नहीं थे ना इतने टाइम, तो एक्चुअली क्या है कि आज मेरे को शिफ्ट करने का और मेरे को थोड़ा टाइम का ये है, मेरे को अभी अगले 10-15 मिनट में लाइव स्ट्रीम ख़त्म करना है कैसे भी करके, तो इस वजह से थोड़ा सा भगा रहा हूँ। अभी 11 मिनट बचा हुआ और मेरे को 15 मिनट में लाइव स्ट्रीम ख़त्म करना है, तो इसलिए थोड़ा भगा रहा हूँ, ताकि क्या 11 मिनट में लैंड करके टैक्सी करके बंद करके लैंडिंग रिप्ले दिखा के फिर बंद करूँ मैं, तो इसीलिए थोड़ा सा भगा रहा हूँ मैं। मेरे को 3 बजे का डेडलाइन है, 3 बजे तक मेरे को कहीं कहाँ पे पहुँचना है, तो इसलिए मेरे को थोड़ा सा भगाना पड़ेगा अभी। भले ही मैं डिसेंड कर रहा हूँ या लैंड कर रहा हूँ, पर थोड़ा तो भगाना पड़ेगा, ऑप्शन नहीं है मेरे पास। लेकिन इतना भी ज़्यादा नहीं भगा रहा हूँ भाई, 234 नॉट्स पे ही हूँ मैं, इतना भी नहीं भगा रहा हूँ मैं, मतलब थोड़ा भगा रहा हूँ। हाँ अच्छा, आपके प्लेन का बात कर रहे हो क्या? 93%, अच्छा भगा रहे हो, वेरी गुड वेरी गुड, भगाओ भगाओ, टाइम पे पहुंच जाएगा फिर। टेल विंड 0 है, अच्छा 0, छोड़ो फिर क्या ही बोले अभी, कोई बात नहीं रियान भाई, भगाओ प्लेन को, और क्या, भगा के पहुंचा दो टाइम पे। मैंने चेक किया, ज़्यादा लेट नहीं हो, खाली 10 मिनट ही लेट है। आप 30 मिनट लेट टेक ऑफ किया था, 30 मिनट लेट है, लेकिन अराइवल टाइम दिखा रहा है 10 मिनट ही लेट होगा, तो ठीक है, 20 मिनट तो कवर कर लिया आपने। हाँ मज़ा आ गया, हवाई फॉर फर्स्ट टाइम, क्या बात है भाई। लैंड कौन करेगा, आप करोगे कि आपका जो कैप्टन है वो करेगा? 4 दिन वहाँ रहूँगा, घूमूंगा, हाँ भाई आराम से एक्सप्लोर करो पूरा, हवाई मज़े करो 4 दिन, सारा आइलैंड वगैरह कवर करो, घूमो फिरो, और फिर बताना एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा। मैं, अरे क्या बात है, मज़े करो फिर आप। और रेहान भाई, लाइव स्ट्रीम में कुछ चेंजेस देखा कि नहीं आपने? ऊपर बैनर लगा दिया है, अपना चैनल भी मोनेटाइज हो चुका है, सुपर चैट वो सब भी आप दे अभी चालू हो गया है, टिप्स भी चालू कर दिया है, पेपाल का भी सेटअप कर दिया है पैसों के लिए, वो सब के लिए, देखे कि नहीं? एंड वहाँ सेस्ना बुक कर लिया, वहाँ मस्त आइलैंड्स पे जाऊँगा, क्या बात है, आइलैंड हॉपिंग करोगे फ्लाइट सेस्ना में, सही है भाई सही है, मज़े करो आप ही के मज़े है ज़िंदगी में भाई, पायलट ही बनना चाहिए था मेरे को, कम से कम घूमना फिरना तो हो जाता मेरा। माई लैंडिंग इन माई नाइस वन। हाँ वही, देखो, हाँ देखो देखो रैन भाई, मस्त देखो, सब सब चेंज किया, बहुत कुछ चेंज किया अभी, वो देखो जो ऊपर बैनर है उसमें राइट हैंड साइड लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे दिखता है कि किसने कितना डोनेट किया, लेटेस्ट सब्सक्राइबर कौन था, मेंबर कौन बना, मतलब मेंबरशिप्स किसने परचेज किया चैनल पे, सब सब अभी दिखता है ऊपर बैनर पे। Alright, 8 minutes to go, so let's pull back on our flaps to 1, Let's ask the cabin crew to be seated for landing. Everything else is looking good. Sir, I joined your Discord. Welcome Akash. Welcome to the Discord server. Thank you. सुपर चैट करूँगा. हाँ भाई, एक दिन 500 का. अभी हाथ टाइट है. अरे कोई बात नहीं रियान भाई, कर देना. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. जब भी हाथ टाइट ना हो, जब भी आपका हाथ खुल जाए और हाथ टाइट ना हो, बिल्कुल करना भाई. Alright, 3 nautical miles to turn for the finals. Let's go flaps 2. Let's reduce the airspeed. Alright, 2 nautical miles out. Let's go flaps 3. Alright, turning for the finals. Let's arm the approach. Let's turn on the hood. Everything is checked and cross verified. Alright, we are established. Let's go flaps full. Alright, hood is on, ice is on, seat belt on, TCAS on, no smoking on, landing lights on, strobe lights on, beacon nav lights, logo lights, everything else is on. Flaps full checked, spoilers armed, brakes to 2. Passing 4,300 feet. Airspeed is 154 knots checked. Alright, looking good. Winds are currently 0 at 90 degrees. Now 2 knots, 1 knots. Okay, so 1 or 2 knots of winds while we land. Nice. Looking good. फीस खाना पीना बहुत महंगा है एंड अभी फीस भी देनी है AZ को फॉर एग्ज़ाम एंड पायलट लाइसेंस. अरे कोई बात नहीं यार यान भाई, पहले अपना खर्चा देखो. जब आपका सारा खर्चा निकल जाए, जब थोड़ा पैसा हो एक्स्ट्रा, तब देना. कोई दिक्कत नहीं, आराम से भाई, आराम से. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. रनवे इनसाइड व्हेन यू सी द रनवे. यस सर. Alright, let's get inside the cockpit. नहीं, अभी थोड़ा बाहर ही रुकते, चेक कर लेते एयरक्राफ्ट लाइन अप हो रहा है क्या रनवे के साथ सही से, फिर कॉकपिट में जाते. Bye. All right. Yes. Thank you, Oliver, for flying along with us. Stay safe. Take care, and I will see you again next weekend. And bye. All right. Passing 2,300 feet. Airspeed is 149. 150 knots checked. Winds is 2 knots at 89 degrees checked. Let's lower our landing gears. वो तो है ही रेहान भाई, वो तो सही बात है भाई, वैसा ही जॉब है भाई. कुछ गलती हो गया तो आपके ऊपर ही आएगा सब कुछ, और कुछ बड़ा गलती होगा तो फिर तो ख़त्म. ऑलराइट, गियर्स डाउन, 3 ग्रीन, लैंडिंग गियर्स आर लॉक्ड. 4 nautical miles out. Let's go inside the cockpit. Passing 1,500 feet. Airspeed checked, 146 knots. Winds are currently calm at 95 degrees. Flaps full, gears down, and looking good. Alright, we have the runway in sight. I am back. Welcome back, Alaji. Alright, runway inside, passing 1000 feet, speed is 148 checked, and winds are currently calm at 90 degrees. Alright, let's turn up the volume a bit. Alright, 1.5 nautical miles, autopilot off, I have controls. Check. Continue. Alright, we are down, beautiful, on the center line, nice, perfect. Let's maintain the center line. Let's set our brakes to 3. We are almost about to overshoot the runway. No. Let's stop. Alright, 60 knots, reverse is stored, almost overshooting the runway. Let's go max brakes on this. Alright, beautiful. Just in time भाई, just in time, मजा आ गया. I'm back. Yes, welcome back, just in time. Nice one. How was the landing, Ryan bhai? How was the landing? What is your ओवरव्यू? आपका क्या राय है इस लैंडिंग को लेकर? भाई टर्न हो. Alright guys, anyone would like to guess the landing rate in the chat? Anyone would like to take a guess at the landing rate in the chat? 10 on 10. Thank you, Alaji. Alright, let's clean up our flaps. Flaps up, spoilers down. Alright, runway vacated. Let's turn on the APU. Let's turn on the waypoint hood. Hood off, eyes off, TCAS to traffic advisory. Let's turn off the landing lights, taxi lights on, strobe lights on, and let's continue with our taxi to the gates. Very good approach and great landing. Thank you, Ryan bhai. Is this the gate? It says 3 on it. Okay. भाई कौन से गेट पे? It says 3 on it, but it says that this is the gate. भाई ये वाला गेट है कि बाजू वाला गेट है? 4 तो बाजू वाला. Let me turn off the taxi lights. हाँ लगा ही था मेरे को. नहीं यही वाला है. So why does it say 03 on this time? Okay, fine. Alright. Alright, approaching gate. Let's set the parking brakes. Let's turn on the cabin lights. Let's turn on the dome lights. Beacon lights off. Seatbelt sign off. TCAS to standby. And let's ask the cabin crew to prepare doors for arrival and cross check. And let's take a look at the landing rate. Alright, minus 238 feet per minute. Nice. Not bad. A decent landing. Alright, let's start the deboarding process and let's go ahead and end this flight. minus 238 था 320 नहीं minus 238 था भाई. minus 238 was the landing rate. रिपोर्ट देख लेंगे फिर से एक बार अपन रिपोर्ट देख लेंगे बट minus 238 था लैंडिंग रेट. Yep. Alright, now that we are deboarding our passengers, let's go ahead and end this flight and let's take a look at the landing and the takeoff replay quickly and then we will be calling it a day. Alright, report minus 238 है रियान भाई. It is minus 238 on the landing rate. Okay. Chalo, let's quickly take a look at the takeoff and landing replay and let's call it a day. Hey, here you are, Noodles. I spotted you. See, that is the flight sim RFS livery. That is my flight sim RFS livery. So I spotted you, Noodles. Nice. Yep. Alright, let's enjoy this takeoff replay and then we will continue with our landing replay and then call it a day. It is my dream to get that game. Hopefully you do get it, Alaji. Hopefully you do get the game. And hopefully you can fly along with us one day when you have the game. Alright, that's our departure out of Pune. Nice, beautiful takeoff out of Pune. And let's go ahead and take a look at the landing replay. But I have $0. Hopefully you purchase it and hopefully you are able to get it someday. Alaji, hope for the best. Alright, let's enjoy this landing replay and then let's call it a day. 10 on 10 takeoff. Thank you. Alright, nice, beautiful touchdown right on the markers. Beautiful. Let's take a look at it from a different angle and we will be ending the live stream after this. ये गेम में सभी लोग लैंडिंग मार्क्स के बाद टेक ऑफ क्यों लगा है। मैं वीडियोस देखा और यूट्यूब पर के भी वो भी ऐसे कुछ फॉल्ट लग रहा है स्पीड का एंड आईआर स्पीड में। हो सकता है मे बी रैंड में, बट आई थिंक ये सब जो छोटे छोटे रनवेज है ना, द स्मॉलर एयरपोर्ट्स एंड स्मॉलर विथ स्मॉलर रनवेज ऐसे ही टेक ऑफ होता है। एंड बेसिकली रेहान भाई, अनदर थिंग दैट आई हैव नोटिस्ड इज द एयरक्राफ्ट वोंट लिफ्ट ऑफ द ग्राउंड। अगर वो रोटेशन स्पीड पे आ गया ना, लेट्स से 150 का रोटेशन स्पीड है, तो जैसे ही एयरक्राफ्ट रोटेट की स्पीड पे आता है 150 पे, एयरक्राफ्ट टेक ऑफ नहीं करता है। एयरक्राफ्ट टेक ऑफ करता है 160 165 पे, वो एक्चुअली टेक ऑफ करता है। तो इसीलिए इट इज़ बेसिकली तो इसीलिए बेसिकली वो जो है ज़्यादा रनवे लेंथ टेक करता है, मतलब ज़्यादा रनवे लेंथ को वो लगता है टेक ऑफ करने के लिए। All right, that's the landing. Beautiful landing on the center line on the marks. Nice one. Okay, all right, guys. So with that, let's call it a day. Thank you everyone for tuning into the live stream. It was a pleasure flying along with each and every one of you. Thank you, Oliver, for the ATC, and I will see you guys again next weekend. Until then, stay safe, take care, bye bye, and see you guys next Saturday. Yep.